Hello, hello. Downloading the seed now. Just take a laundry break in about an hour, but I guess while I'm thinking about it, let's make sure I defaults that. Okay. PS controller goes unplugged so my game doesn't crash. What do we got? Triforce Hunt? I love Triforce Hunt. Like, actually, I unironically love Triforce Hunt. I think it's really fun. Hi, Pichu. Alright, we are starting as an adult, and that's about as much as I've got. I've got drinks, let me use the restroom really quick, and I'll be back and get started. Alright. Oh, let me clear my hint sheet from Friday night? Whenever I played. I don't remember when I played OOT, but Indy is a good boy. Hear that, Indy? Pichu says you're a good boy. What am I listening to? No, I don't think I'm gonna do Conan. Oh, sure, let's do, like, actual songs. Okay. I have timer, yeah, we're good. Where do we start? Still waiting for the answer to that question. Kokiri Forest. Okay. Interior ER looks to be off. Mm-hmm. That is a Mitos house. Oops. I mean, one of these is going to be a Triforce Hunt piece, but that's not the bow button, like I said. Okay. Alright, so interior seems off. Because he's racing and pacing and potting the cars. That looks like a shop sanity 0, which honestly is the single worst shop sanity setting. Yo, Mag, what's up, my dude? I want to make sure I see another shop before I mark shop sanity off. Okay, it looks like Overworld Shuffle is on. Sora's Domain. I am doing alright. Okay, I want to see if KZ is open. No, KZ is open. Let's check out the hint stone. Frogs is dead. Also, frog rupees are dead. Interesting. So, shuffle, frog rupees off. Ah! Okay, let's go. Westwoods Bridge goes to Hyrule Field. How vanilla. Okay. Excellent backwalk. Excellent backwalks. Zora's Fountain is barren. That is 3 of 57. Why am I guana walking? Did I not turn on input display? God damn it. I meant to turn on input display. Oh well. Okay, I would say at a quick glance, Grottos looked not shuffled. I don't really want to do the sequence break that lets you get that skull in Kokiri Forest without anything. I don't know. I maybe should have just flipped around as soon as I got my ocarina and gone the other way. I kind of hate Hyrule Field. I don't want to waste my time, become another casualty of society. I actually didn't check my audio. Okay, yeah. Yep, okay, everything's going. I knew my mic was going because you guys were responding to me, but... Gerudo Valley back. Okay. Okay, so let's just double check. This should be tent. And it is fast bridge. Which means I'm just going this way. I have no way of peeking. Actually, hold on. One thing I can do. Should be behind tent. Let's not miss, please. Magic meter. Wait. Alright, what's the good and bad news, Pichu? Hit me. That's not shocking. I hope you at least had fun, though. Thieves had it as Baron. Hell yeah. You're correct on the second count for sure. I hope you at least had fun. I know it can be a little bit much sometimes. Oh no! Oh god, no, no! No, 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 no. Okay. We got a sicko shuffle here, boys! Alright, where does this go? This is unshuffled, apparently. That is the Ocarina C left button. So I literally cannot play songs unless they are only the C left button right now. Only button I can actually do. Okay, so Quick Scarecrow is on. I'd be more worried if it weren't. This being Triforce Hunt makes me less worried. If it were Triforce Hunt, I would be a lot more concerned about this. Now, it always just depends on how many acts. I don't have money. Okay. There we go. Leaf, come back. Not the person leaf, the leaf. I mean, the person leaf, you're welcome to stay here too, but... There it is. Did I read this? I don't think I read this. Oh, I definitely read this. Okay. I could actually save here. Alright. Let's do adult fishing. Yes, Pichu, you are welcome to stay as well. I just only directly addressed Leaf there. What happened in your OT scene? Seems fairly healthy amount of Triforce pieces. Do I farm more? I think I'd like take a whack at this clump. I can at least get like enough for a single scrub if it's... Okay, cool. I'll have to go with that. Okay. Fast Scarecrow is on. Where in desert are we going? Wasteland. No. No. Absolutely not. No, not Wasteland Colossus, Wasteland Fortress. Okay. Let me peek this skull. I don't actually know the jump that Andy was doing. I'm just gonna try to wing it a little bit. Because I actually want that. I like deadass did not look at the actual setup. Alright, I'm gonna give this like one more try and then I'm done. Okay. Nah, we're good. We're good. We're done. I'll just know it's there. I'd actually never practiced it before. I didn't actually intend Andy to do it when I linked it. I was just fucking with him. That looks pretty closed. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna check Lost Woods entrance this time instead of... Alright. House of Twins is a bomb bag, a GB pillar. Is this like plentiful item pool? That's a lot of items I've seen already. Cack on the Path of Gold. What a fucking shock. Okay. Well, here's a different Hyrule Field. You know what? No, I actually want to go back to Domain. This is easy enough to get back to. Actually, let me... I want to have 20 rupees for walking around money at least. That way if I run into, like, CAC, I can do archery game or other things. I mean, I can get money in CAC as well at night, but... It's nice to just be able to walk. Alright, where do you go? Speaking of walking around money, okay. 2 things to check here. Get this. How many? 2. Okay, 2 big poses, not bad. DMC? Is that a... Oh, that's a nut upgrade, okay. Alright. It's hot in here, Jimmy. It's getting hot in here. I hate that fucking song. Fucking hate that song. Alright. Seawall is done. Alright, DMC to DMT is... I know it was. I lived in 2003. I'm gonna get that wind in a second, but I don't know how much time I have for this, so I'm gonna grab this first. Oh my... Hover boots? What the f... Huh? See? Fun OT tricks. Zelda's Lullaby is in CAC. Yeah, it's a nice, pretty easy one, but a very useful one to learn. Little bit of spunk you've been saving for your match of us. I only want to. You crawling into bed with me. Okay. You, 0 above bridges, is the hover boots. 50 is dead, which is actually good, because I wouldn't have been surprised to see a Triforce piece on 50. I hope you're enjoying it, though. Inside Jabu, one can find deck. Okay, that's interesting. That just told me a couple of things. This is another good one to know. A little less easy, but still not too bad if you know what you're doing. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's great. I was spinning free. Wow. So sweet and simple, don't man me. Wow. Oh my god. Please stop. I mean, Haikyuu's a fucking great show. Genuinely, like, some of the most fun I've had watching a show. Probably the best pure sports anime I've watched. At least I don't need any songs for that one. Alright, no, actually, hold on, let me just do this while I'm up here. Alright. I usually feel sports stuff more when my team is good. And you guys are still technically beating, you guys are still up on the Celtics, so... I mean, you guys have definitely already exceeded my expectations. I'm gonna turn off Grotto Shuffle. I don't think it is on. Spinning free. Wow. Okay. Speaking of stuff that gave me more information than I thought, cows are on. This will not be concerned with me. Okay. Merchants are off. Also, I know Dungeon ER is on and Closed Deku is on. And I'm going to say that that's enough information to tell me that shops are off. This is going to fail. I need to just fucking learn to eyeball this. It's actually fucking pathetic that I can't, whatever. See it when I'm done. I'm done. Yep, people eyeball that jump. Almost everybody eyeballs that jump. I just always use my setup. But if I flick my finger slightly wrong, it breaks my setup. Other side of Garuda Valley, okay. So I have both sides there. What's the other side of Keck? Also, I didn't find anything in here yet. Alright, DMT. Is Keck to Hyrule Field? No. Okay, that's dead. Okay, compasses don't give information. Is Cac. Alright. Now the real question. Is shortcut on? No, no dungeon shortcut. Are scrubs on? Yes, scrubs are on. Oh! Oh, Key Sanity's on. Can I actually get out of this? I can't. Okay, cool. Shit. Alright, we're just gonna play without Key Sanity. I had the run tracker on and forgot to enable Key Sanity. We're just gonna play without it. Okay, full skull sanity. The problem is I could recreate my item layout easily and reset my tracker. I would have a lot more trouble with recreating one and a key. Okay. I would have had a lot of trouble getting my like connectors and like where all the different entrances go. It's just not worth the time. I'll just have to remember keys because I goofed. Bum 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 bum. I also do have that. This heart does drown me as the widest slice of light. Ah, it's a fucking terrible throw. Basement 1 is a Triforce piece. Basement 2, I'm just gonna say GTG. Alright, your Triforce piece. Even better, something else. Not gonna complain. Not gonna complain at all. Alright, that is it for Jabu as an adult. Unless I get hover boots. The rain, I'll lay me down tonight. Jesus Christ. Okay, Desert is Way of the Hero. 50 is dead. Water Trial is on, and CAC is on the Path of Gold, which I already knew. Okay, big find here. Big find here. Closed, okay. Maybe not a big find here. Door of Time closed. Yeah, I don't actually care except for Forest Temple being Forest Med. Okay, game. Okay, game. Yeah, so old dungeons to spawn the Rainbow Bridge. Gonna give you a hint, not gonna happen. That actually might be the end of what I want to do here. Yosef. Oh, I definitely forgot to get on voice chat, Lamau. Bum, bum, what follow? Bum, 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 bum. Hello, I'm assuming Zaf. Oh, no, it's actually Dex.
Wrong.
Sorry.
And close enough.
Well, no. Zaf said something in my chat and I realized, oh, I'm not on voice chat. Okay. Let's just do this. Alright, so Desert is a Way of the Hero versus CAC, which is Path of Gold. Subtle thing for hints in Triforce Hunt. Path of Gold means there is an item there that locks at least one Triforce piece. Way of the Hero means you cannot beat the seed without getting this item. So they're usually fairly rare in Triforce Hunt seeds, although RSL can fuck with them a little bit. Lost Woods, finally.
Ooh. How many do you need to find?
57.
There's a fucking Way of the Hero with a 57?
Well, maybe.
Okay.
2 Lost Woods. Lost Woods to Kokiri Forest goes to Market. I can get this. Glad you're getting there. Oh! Is it a piece of the Triforce? Thank you, game. Speaking of true pieces of the Triforce, bye-bye. I guess I can just reclimb this instead. This is such a dangerous thing to do when updating your hint sheet when you are not paying attention to the fucking spiders. Alright. Marked TOT entrance is DM Summit. Okay, this is my path to Desert Colossus. Okay, I need to fucking book it is what I need to do. No! Levers! I'm not gonna get here in time, am I? There's a 0% chance I get here in time. Yeah, there's no way. It's not even worth trying at this point. I could have potentially peeked it, but 30 is still dead. Skull token? One lesson I have learned in RSL is don't skip skull tokens. Alright, there's GTG. Goron Tunic. That could technically be Way of the Hero. Fuck off. Alright, that's a chonk on right hand. Oh, I need to fucking turn off fixed pools as well. Okay, this will make it a lot easier to find what I'm trying to get. Can't go that way, can't go that way. I guess the only other thing I can do in here is this. And logic. If I had better stuff to do it with, I might sequence break, but not with absolutely nothing. Because sequence break right now is literally just one chest. Nice group, by the way, Dax. Lamau! Wow.
Wait, what the fuck did I miss?
Nice group in,
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, shit, okay. Well, I'm glad I found that, because, Okay, that's a song. That's a Triforce piece. Fucking love Silver Rupee Shuffle, by the way. Actually, incredibly enjoyable setting. Okay, that's skippable. Have you never seen Silver Rupee Shuffle before, Mag? Prelude of Light. Yes, that is correct. I actually think Silver Rupee Shuffle's genuinely really cool. Okay, well, given that Silver Rupee Shuffle is on and I don't have to collect all the rupees here, I might actually just do this sequence break then. Even though it is still only one item. Womp, 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 womp. Bye-bye, Firewall. Could use a guy like me. That's the second half of the hookshotless GTG skip. The first half is the thing that gets the Silver Rupee, but since I didn't have to actually get the Silver Rupee, I love that trick. That feels so good.
I've never actually seen I think, that get done with that movement. That movement seems much more consistent.
Oh, that movement's incredibly consistent. It's a very, very good setup for it. Okay, that's a fucking huge sequence break.
Oh god, I forgot that's a setting.
Good news, guys. I'm up C away from being able to play Prelude of Light. Yeah, that's a huge sequence break.
God, I forgot about the fucking ocarina notes.
Okay. I'm also... That's all I need for playing Epona's song, too. Okay, so I think I'm just going to camp out here until nighttime. Since with this being Way of the Hero, I'm a little more invested than normal in not leaving this skull behind.
Mm.
It's school at 14 where I almost made out with the homecoming queen. Almost went on to be Miss Texas. Lost to a slut with much bigger breasts. Almost knocked out and moved to LA where I was. Yeah, a track's famous for almost a day. And I almost had you. And I guess that doesn't cut it. Leave me alone, levers! Alright, potential Way of the Hero's strength. Almost held up a grocery store where I almost did fine. I was not watching my screen at all. With the thugs, cause I almost got out with Hunter the drugs. With I almost got hooked on, cause you ran away. And I wouldn't have had Hunter to say. And I almost... yeah, I may as well do this sequence break. Me guessing, and now I'm destined to spend my time missing you. I only wish you would love me too. Bum bum bum. Thinking about all the things I could have done. I'm gonna need them, cause all this baggage weighs a ton. I know we had our problems, I can't remember one. Just forgot to say something else, and if I can't put it in, I'll give it all to myself. Okay, so everything's actually in logic that I just did. Want you today, and I tore it all open, and I threw it away, and I think this is worth it. Just running out. Also, dear God, I am running out of places to go. And now I'm destined to spend my time missing you. I already actually forgot where this went. So let's see where this goes, then I'll go to CAC and Zor's River. I only wish you would have loved me too. Right, this was... Okay, this is actually just Lost Woods. I don't think Castletown was Lost Woods. I think I just clicked the wrong thing. Oopsies. Yeah. Alright. Guess we're going right back here. Cannot win with these cats. And by these cats, I mean that shit. No, that's not alright, whatever. We're just... No, I just need to actually... Alright. I do have Domain Waterfall. I would have been willing to keep with that, except for the fact, oh, I didn't check the Scrub Grotto in Hylia. Shit. How did I get to Hylia? I dove from Gerudo Valley, which was there. I think that was the one that went to Gerudo Valley. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's check Zora's River, and if this is still nothing, we just have to go back to Hylia. By the way, Mag, scale 1 to 10, how white people is my music? It's gotta be at least a 9.5, right? Lost Woods? I think I just need to save and quit again. I don't see any other real option except to save and quit. What does this strength upgrade give me? I don't have bombs, so I can't. It could give me a second strength upgrade. That would make sense with what I've seen. Glad to hear. But yes, my taste in music is incredibly white. Well, not gonna beat those allegations. Never gonna beat the allegations on that one. What are my options besides this? Those are out of sequence. In my defense, I had no fucking money when I was at Lake Hylia last time.
Laugh at the broke man.
Yeah, laugh at the broke man. Can I get the skull in Zora's domain with nothing? I don't think so. Are there any other entrances I can get in? I can't get in Deku Tree. I haven't found Sacred Forest Meadow. Something I can do with the river. I found both dive spots. I think this is the last location? It's obviously a lot harder to tell in a mode like this, but... I don't think I can get to 10 skulls. Well, that's a little upsetting. I don't think crates are on. I don't think pots are on. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna do something. Right? I've done that, I've done that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done every Lost Woods. don't think anything I got in... There's nothing working it in Colossus. I can't get to the shit in Jabu without hover boots. I can obviously peek this item. I mean, this is already out of logic, though.
Logic schmogic.
Okay. Should be okay. This should be fine. His hideout is barren. But... this might not be shuffled. What am I doing? Yeah, I fucked that up. That's alright. Mom and said get 'em dead or alive. Now it's for sure they'll see me dead. Oh, mama, The fact this is hinted barren tells me this is probably not going to be anything, though, unfortunately.
I hate that I unmuted to figure out which song you were singing, and then I realized it's a song I hear every goddamn day I work.
You hear Renegade every day in a fucking escape room place.
Because we just have music playing.
Yeah, okay. Didn't
In the
expect
lobby.
that to have anything. It's unfortunate. I don't think there's really anything more I can do here. I can get a skull, but it's not nighttime. Alright, time to disaster recovery. Kokiri Forest to Lost Woods is also Hyrule Field. Yeah, just send me to the booking start. I mean, I need to save and quit. What am I doing? What am I missing? Like, this is a dot on my map that marks is marked as in logic. So maybe I check it? I'm thinking about this. Refill my notes. Deku was closed. I checked that. This is not the one I meant to go in, but whatever. It's fine. What's the other way out of this domain? That was market entrance. That won't pass time of day. This will. don't have a Pona song. I can't get out of Lost... I mean, even if I could get to Lost Woods, that doesn't do anything. I'm already there. How did I get to Lost Woods originally? Is it bottom of river? That's CAC. CAC was GB. So I don't have upright. Okay. Is there something else I could have done dumb that I'm not considering? Okay, you actually can do that with nothing. It doesn't matter, but for this, but that sure is doable with nothing. Alright, I want to go back into Kokiri and try to grab this bomb bag, I think, and see if I can just sequence break my way out of this. I get to... Where am I? Oh, I am woefully in the wrong place. I'll try to yellow this a bit, I think. Where's the Gerudo Valley bean go? I don't think that could get me to any of the items.
I have no clue. I'm thinking about it as well. Like,
I'm also not asking you directly, to be fair.
I know. I'm thinking about it. I don't think I've ever actually seen that bean planted.
Nope. Yeah, I'm not doing this jump right. I need to watch this a couple times. Side hop, retarget, 90, back left. Where do you actually start? You are actually here. I'm not going to try this for much longer. I'm just going to instead try to figure out what I did wrong. I guess I didn't check pots, did I? Did I have a chance to check dungeon pots? I don't think that's shuffled. But I guess I should at least peek some of the other things just in case. Okay, shouldn't be overworld hearts. It certainly isn't crates. It could be dungeon pots. That's a possibility, actually. Let me do one thing, and I'm just gonna sell over that. Okay, it's not that. Okay. 721. What song was I listening to? Renegade by Styx or Drive by Incubus are the last two songs. It would have been one of those two. If it's not, this is Drive by Incubus. If you meant this one, it's Renegade by Styx. And yeah, this is actual fucking fire. What was it before? This one? That was the summit, right? Here, let me just get. This is Renegade by Styx. Okay. Let me check a couple things. It's not this. I can't get to the silver rupees here, right? I should need keys. I can't get past the like room, that's 100%. I can kill the Lizalfas, but I cannot kill the Beamos. Like, this is out of shit I can do. Let me peek this while I'm thinking. Is there something I can do from DMC Summit somehow? I don't think so. Jabu, I can't do anything. GTG, I shouldn't be able to do anything with no keys. Like, that's Lost Woods. Lost Woods I found every entrance into. Fuck off, please. I'm genuinely confused what I might be missing here. It should be DMT. Like, so this is Goron City. There is a skull I can peek but not do. I can't get Azora's River skull from the leaf, right? I don't think so. What are you? You were Temple of... No. You were Gerudo Valley, the other side. That's nothing. I haven't found Goron City yet. Right? Sorry, I'm replaying songs now because I jumped back in my playlist. Like, I can get up here, but I can't do anything. Can I get to 10 skulls somehow? There's no way, right? I'm at 5.
I take it skulls aren't shuffled?
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry, skulls are shuffled. Just... Skulls are...
Oh.
It's full skull sanity. That's not... But I talked to you. What am I missing? I don't have a Pona song. I can't talk to you, right? That's not a thing that actually gets randomized, okay. Okay, I can think of a very unlikely thing, but I should probably check it. Oh, this game sucks!
Oh?
It's Shop Sanity random. Not Shop Sanity 0. But the first two shops I checked were both nothing, so I marked Shop Sanity off.
That makes sense.
Okay. Well, I can play Prelude now. Let's see where this goes. Graveyard. Okay. That's a pretty good warp. Should just take it. Come on, man. I should have read a Grotto there. That was dumb. Wait, this is just a light Arison, right? Why am I doing this? Okay, my light arrows are in Water Temple. Don't go to Water Temple. Got it. Okay, Prelude. This still is not in Logic. I know it is in Logic, though. I'm sequence breaking past a hookshot. This is really dangerous. I shouldn't be doing much here. Also interesting that this isn't Graveyard Pad. That makes it really likely this is just Beetle only. That's a fucking mean trick, man. And I could have sequence broken past it and never realized my mistake. If I had actually gotten that bomb bag. Times go. What is this? Dompe race from me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get last place in this race. Probably. I also should have thought of that earlier, I think. I knew I had made a shaky but defensible assumption. And it's past story of my life. Okay, I actually don't want to sequence break past this right now, so I'm just saving quitting after I do this. I'll figure out what's there after I get my hook shot, which I'm pretty sure I know where it has to be. That's not true. There's like 7 different places it could be.
It's just in items could be in locations.
Yep. Honestly shocking if you think about it. Let's just do this, I think. That's so dumb. I'm so mad.
I mean, I think it makes perfect sense to assume if you see
Right?
2 shops.
You have 2 different shops with nothing in them. And I guess technically they might have had something like they may have had a single Deku stick and it just looked like the buyable Deku stick. But
Okay.
it looked
yeah.
astoundingly like Shop Sanity 0.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a 1 in 25 chance is far less likely than a 1 in 8 chance. And yet, they happen.
The Pacers hold that lead. Sure looks like the Pacers are going to hold that lead, I gotta be honest. Get fucked, Cleveland. 40 is a Shadow Temple Compass. 17. Colossus Tree is also a Triforce piece. Alright, let's just fucking backflip over this idiot again. I wanna publish scenes and rage against machines. I wanna pierce my tongue, it doesn't hurt, it feels fine. 7. Okay, I actually would kind of like to... no, I actually don't want to go this way. That's Gorilla Valley. Yeah, that's bad Gorilla Valley. This is a little greedy, but I think this feels like the right play. Met me on an underground with the moles digging holes. Also, if I get a Hylian Shield, I can sequence break the rest of GTG. Which is one of the more depressing sentences I've ever uttered, by the way. I guess maybe I should have kept checking the shop just looking for a shield. But...
Okay, now I can shame you. I hadn't paid attention to
I had a
shield
Deku shield! And I didn't have any
shield?
money.
Oh yeah, I forgot you've been broke. Listen, I'm only half paying attention. I'm too busy killing thousands.
I'll say, how's Twilight Princess treating you?
Actually playing Hyrule Warriors right now.
Oh, well, that's fun too.
AKA
Because
Young Link
Wally was
Simulator.
streaming?
Oh no, I've just been playing it recently for the past bit, trying to continue on the eventual have
100%?
everything.
Are all three of us trying to do that?
Yeah, yes, but I am the furthest behind because I started the latest.
I mean, I haven't played in a while. Okay, this is not the answer.
I haven't even finished any of the maps.
Okay, well, I am ahead of you then. I did not see what was in the fire. I should peek that, I guess. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that's multiple Triforce pieces once I can get across that gap, but... Okay, so I've got Hyrule Field Grottos, I've got Reded Grotto and Cac. Give it to me. Got Goron City here. Can you give it to me? Expression, or suddenly it changes, violently it changes. Turning back now that you... No, don't! Literally, just fuck off. Alright, I'm gonna... I knew I was taking a risk there, to be fair. Like, that was intentional, but... Come on. Like, come on, man! I hate lockouts in Overworld. I just was trying to reset the state of Goron City. So that's one way and only usable as a child. No, I want this way, I want this way. Bear, can you give it to me? It's good inside and me. Trust me, I am down with the sickness. In dealing with these changes, with these changes. This is DMC, right? Did I have it marked right? Yeah. That just goes to Zora's River, which is not useful right now. What is in DMC Upper Grotto? Not the answer. So I should just be able to reset. I did DMT chest, it was nothing. There is a skull in the bottom of DMT. I don't want to touch Goron City. I want to get to Hyrule Field, I think. So I think let's get the 2 in Hyrule Field first. It's just gonna be Cac, isn't it, man? Take much more. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Also, this might actually be skulls now. Because now I can probably get to 10. No, there's 10. Wooden walls and shadow temple. Okay, ice traps are on, but I don't need Din's. Din's room, shadow. Something's got to give. Oh. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to market. Oh, not market, I'm gonna go back to CAC. Alright. That'll give me 10 skulls. I think the only thing left besides CAC is DMT. And DMT just... CAC just goes to DMT, right? Yeah, okay. So that's my route to clear this out. I still don't know what the way of the hero item in. Like, the way the hero item in Desert Colossus could, in fact, be a skull token. Actually, I'm not 100% sure about that. It is possible that that's way of the hero in Unskippable, but I don't know if skull tokens can be hinted. I don't think they can.
This leads me to a different question.
Yes.
Okay, if an area has skull tokens that you will inevitably need to get, like you will need those skull tokens to get something required.
I do think it can be Baron, yes. I do think it can be Baron.
Cool. Hate that.
Yep. I think it's even possible in an exact skull seed.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning.
Which I really hate. Alright, let's turn in 10. We'll do Redead Grotto. I saw a pretty yellow thing approaching me. Could you use a little company? Wow, it's a hook shot. You can go and send me on my way. You said you're such a sweet young thing, why you do this to yourself? She looked at me, and this is what she said. Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. We're way past good luck, Telethar. I got bamboozled and lost a lot of time. My first two shops were Shop Sanity 0, so I assumed Shop Sanity was off. And unfortunately, the third shop had a hard required item in it. We're a little doomed. Okay. Yeah, it was Shop Sanity Random, not Shop Sanity 0. I just got bamboozled. Alright, DMT for that last skull. It's so cursed. Alright. That hook shot I got was close to last location, though, which is actually kind of nice. Because if it wasn't last location, then people, like, I don't know that there was more than 10 skulls available. But yeah, it had my bomb bag. Okay, that was in logic. I think one of my skulls was out of logic anyway, so that kind of vibes. The X Keys survey has a lot of responses, and how things will happen is going to bear out on how feasible the technology ends up being. I have promising leads on the technology, so I'm hopeful, but we'll see. But if you promise you're not going to play, if I don't, then it's looking really bad, and everybody hates your idea. I mean, what? I understand what you mean. Don't worry. I did understand the implication. Can you please go nighttime? Thank you. Oh, that seems pretty good. I think I can push off on going back to GTG for a bit. Oh, actually, I can get hovers and magic and fine, whatever. Let me at least clear out Goron City, I guess. No, this is kind of dumb. How do I get to Gerda Valley? It's from there to there. Yeah, there's no way I can do this right now. With the timing. Okay, this time I'm not gonna walk outside of that house and get fucking locked out by, like, Hylia. Not even gonna bother peeking. It's a lot of Triforce pieces. It's really likely at least something is here. Really? Fuck off. Really? Okay. If this is a big chest, I'm gonna cry. I hate this game. Fuck off. Actually, fuck off and die, game. Come on. I mean, I could go get my hover boots. The problem is, I'm gonna have to wait a cycle for the hover boots. Yeah, the hookshot makes sense. That puts Prelude of Light in logic now. I have 30? Okay, I can do this then. I don't need a shield, right? Yeah, there's no ready to I should need a shield for that. Sequence break. Merchants are off, so I don't need to talk to Begoron. Yeah. I should have enough health, right? I'm sure I have enough health. Wait. Hold on. Not only do I have a Goron tunic, I have a potentially Way of the Hero Goron tunic. I guess I don't really have to do the sequence break then. Honestly, I buy the Goron Tunic Way of the Hero more than I buy the Strength Way of the Hero right now. Like this for Song of Time? No? Okay. I mean, it still could be the Goron Tunic, but that seems really unlikely. Okay, let's get the skull, and then I guess let's just check the bottom of this. Man, I really, really would like to get that. Payload of stuff. 23. We back on track, boys. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Yeah, Telethor, you know how some people are like really subtle and you kind of have, it feels like you're like pulling teeth to get their opinion out of them? Yeah, you're literally the exact opposite of that. Please know that I will never have trouble understanding what your opinion is. I don't even mean it as a criticism. Like, it's actually kind of refreshing to be able to get that information very easily. But I do not have trouble with you.
I try might be the best response.
I try other things. Gotta go this way, I think. Yeah, did not really mean to get that, but okay. I forgot to mark the exit to Goron City. That's why this is... Alright, well, it's nighttime, so at least this should be easy. Oh, also I didn't even need to do that. My bad. Just wanted to commit violence against women, I guess. Thankfully, Scarecrow's song is on. Just don't jump off, please. Whatever, I'm broke. I hate this fucking thing. I don't even remember where the other side of this goes. I think it's useful, though. Could probably look, or, you know, I could mark my tracker better. But, eh. Okay. Okay, that actually didn't open up the world nearly as much as I expected. But... I also didn't check the shop, but that's okay. Oh, that's right, it came here. Yeah, that's not useful. Can I get to my stuff? Market entrance goes to DMC. I don't think I can. Not without it being daytime. That'll be field. Because this should be market entrance here. And the other one's just DMC, right? Where does the top of DM go again? Zora's... This is gonna be kind of close. I might... Well, first off, I can do this. Also, if I go to CAC... Thank you! Okay, let's see what is in here. Why do I have a strength or Goron Tunic Way of the Hero? I don't really believe Goron Tunic anymore, if I'm being honest. But strength doesn't actually lock that much? Like, my bomb bag's in logic now. I guess this is a lot of checks here. Oh no, Light Trial protects Ganon's tower. How will I ever... I'm dumb, I forgot to... I skipped skulls. Dax, how will I ever complete the seed without getting the big key chest to Ganon's castle? Come on, I disagree so hard about what just happened. Why is the compass for Dodongo's Cavern in Dodongo's Cavern? What a weird place for that to be. Okay, well, at least I can peek. GTG small number 1. Okay. Okay, well, let's go get this scrub. Okay, that's one of 3 keys I need to beat Forest Temple. Imagine needing 5 keys to beat Forest Temple.
Imagine going into Forest Temple.
Imagine finding Forest Temple. Imagine finding Sacred Forest Meadow.
Fun fact, there are 5 keys in the dungeon that is like Forest Temple in Twilight Princess.
Fun fact, I did not really bother learning that sequence break until I started playing RSL, and Key Sanity started being a real thing that happens sometimes.
Understandable.
Okay, hello, double big chest. Yeah, 26. Alright. Save bombs here. Like a burning man. Like a burning man. Alright. Souls aren't on. I don't know about boss shuffle. Oh, I might actually be able to beat Jabu now too. Okay, feeling less and less likely about the Goron tunic, I gotta be honest. I mean, I guess I could just put it in a kid shop and then you literally can't buy it. But at this point, I feel like the Goron tunic... I mean, that would mean that Upstairs Fire has to have something. Alright, well... should have jump slashed. Fuck off. Why is that skull always something when you don't have long shot? GTG number 2. Okay. Alright, well, guess I'm hitting the shortcut. It's killing me. Taking control. Dude, what if I had Sun Song and also the down C button so I could use Sun Song? I hate this setting so much. It's so cursed.
Hello, the imprisoned.
Ah yes, rare enemy, the imprisoned. Not the boss fight that made me fucking hate fucking Skyward Sword. Actually, honestly, most of Skyward Sword just kind of made me hate Skyward Sword. Also, it coming out the exact same day as Batman Arkham City did not help.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. That's actually why I ended up not really playing Skyward Sword, because I got both of them and then just got distracted by Arkham City.
Understandable.
Okay, that's a lot of GTG keys already. There is some kind of silver thing in the center. So that could be toilet rupees. I don't need that. Look, it's killing me. Well, we'll see if I can actually if it's actually even KD in here. Although I can beat a lot of bosses. Iron boots, those are good. That gets me another dungeon entrance. Yeah, that would do it. There's Song of Time. I can be a kid, finally. Although, honestly, without a bottle, I'm a lot less interested in being a kid. Alright, let us see if Boss Shuffle is maybe on. I say maybe, because I think we all know I've been hurt before. A liquor store, bang it for your change. Boss Shuffle is on. In related news, I am out of this dungeon. Walk a mile in a shoes, 'cause then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Why is... Whatever. Okay, I'd say there's an even enough chance that Din isn't accessible, or like the hammer's just not around. I guess I can't complain though. Song of Time is a pretty good get. I think I'm gonna have to wait a day-night cycle though. From a kid named Tom said he was in love. Yeah, I don't actually have my hover boots yet. That actually will not work. Data returner calls. So that damn gonna find that man and cut off his balls. She heads to the clinic and she catches some static walking through the door. They call her a killer and they call her a sinner and they call her a whore. God forbid you ever had to wake up in her shoes. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Where you at? Are you actually my hover boots? You are actually my hover boots, okay. They might know what it's like. What are the odds I actually can make it to... Alright, we're just gonna... Please do not go down yet. No sun, no sun. Actually, shit. Okay, well that makes it a lot more palatable to go child, I think. Can I make it to cat? Can I make it to cat? I don't think I can. It's gonna be really close. Yes, let's go! Max used to get fat stacks on the corner with drugs. Used to stay up late, like to get shit-faced, keep pace with thugs. Well, oh wait, I already got the one in DMT. That's what they say when you play the game. Am I gonna be okay without magic? I mean, I don't think I can really avoid not having magic. So I think I'm just gonna have to eat it and deal with it. Alright, well, you know what? I may as well try to beat this, right? Say relatively low odds that I can, but we'll try. I don't have a ton of... This game is stupid. I don't have a shield, so I can't shield drop. Oh, the tears, the saline, kiss away the tears. Way too high. Okay. Alright, let's see what boss is here. Huh? What? How's that not hitting the... whatever. Spirit Temple, small. Okay. Who's in Baronade? Oh, alright, whatever. I should be able to do this fine. Oh, I also should have gone down to the basement. Oh well, I can go back in a second. I don't really understand what just happened, but sure. I'm actually gonna fucking pick up. I don't think I'm getting this yet. That's fine. Cool for another day. Don't suppose it's worth the price that I would pay. Yeah. Alright, job was done. Imagine beating Jabu as a child. I love ER, man. I love boss ER. Also, this is out of logic behind a lot of shit. Needs my fucking Kokiri sword for one. Since Kid Bongo is out of logic, it needs my boomerang.
Hello, what I think is Zaf.
Hello, Zaf,
Yeah.
I assume.
Hello, Zaf, I assume.
Alright. Let's go back in... That was a stone, okay.
It's in like the last 45 minutes of chat. Oh baby, what did I miss?
You missed Telethar saying something and then explaining what he meant, as if I don't always know what Telethar means. I don't mind it at all. I appreciate people who are direct and honest, but if I'm making a list of people who I'm not going to understand what they say every time, let me tell you who is not on it.
Guaranteed cross keys 2023 I will enter. Well, fair enough.
Oh yeah, 1,000.
Indy, you're a good boy.
No, different thing.
What's up?
Fuck you for pinging me because of that article. Fuck that article.
Come on, that was really
Fuck that
funny.
article.
That was
Fuck that
really
article.
funny.
Good lord.
Okay, well. Like, that had to be AI generated, but I don't know why. I'm not really sure who the audience was for that article.
Pretty fucking funny though, if I'm being honest.
Do you know that Doctor has CTR in a row, which is 3 of the letters in citrus? Just thought that was interesting.
Like, at first I read that like thinking it was sincere, because I'm like, I suck at cryptics. And I'm like, wait, what the
You
fuck?
like read it and you're trying to parse the clues. You're like, this is
Yeah.
all complete nonsense.
So I didn't notice it until the fucking, like, hidden in... Was it
I don't have
hidden
an A
inside?
button! Fuck!
It was to whichever was at the bottom of the list, because I wasn't trying to actually parse the clues, I was just briefly skimming over, seeing... And the last one was like, I read something like, actresses in... Wait, what? And then I actually took time to pay attention to what was being written, and
I
it fucking
can't play
hurt.
Song of Time. I don't have an A button. Please get me out of here.
Sounds like you need to fix your controller.
I know my controller's broken, guys. The A button doesn't work. But only when I'm playing the ocarina.
Can we add that as a thing to shuffle, just the button working in general?
No.
You can't open chests without the fucking...
You just need to find the A button as an item. So the A
it's
button
just sitting
always
out
has
there.
to be a freestanding.
Yes.
Okay, we got hover boots, we got that.
Sorry, you can't Z-target until you find Z.
You know what, I'm just gonna unmark Song of Time so it stops telling me I can be a kid. Because this is gonna tilt me. Actually, no. I've got time, right? It's daytime? Okay, then let me go up and get this grotto. Okay. I've got time, right? There's no way I don't have time. Schulzer! The first 2 shops looked like Shop Sanity 0. So I didn't check the 3rd shop, which had the bomb bag that is hard required to beat the seed if you don't do the dumb fucking jump in Kokiri Forest. Took me like 15 minutes to realize what I had done wrong. Seed can fucking bite me, man. Honestly, but otherwise, yes, I would be having fun. I love killing Baronet, or I love killing Bongo Bongo and Jabu as an adult. Don't you fucking dare. Oh shit, no, oh, okay. is the last thing I actually, like, hard need nighttime for, right? Yeah. I want my fucking magic. Slash ice trap. I don't care enough about... Nope. I don't care enough about Tech Grotto right now. Like, I have a pretty good amount of shit to do. Although, I think I need more songs to get places. Okay. Well, I don't have bomb shoes, so I guess I'm just blinding this. I'm killing myself in protest.
Understandable.
That was some fucking horse shit. That was some fucking horse shit, man. I'm so mad at that. No, no, I don't want to go into the neck of tree. Don't take off my boots. Thank you. It's a really bad time to drop my controller. Get fucked, idiot. Like, that's probably nothing, but also I kind of want to get that. So yeah, I'm like giga fucking fucked because of that bomb bag. I think this looks better. Nope. Okay, well I'm done. I'm just skipping that. Alright, so we're just gonna not mark Song of Time until I have an A button. Oh yeah, I don't skip skulls in RSL anymore. I've been destroyed by it way too many times. I can't run and I can't touch. I have one shadow key. Bell. I bet I can have more too, very easily. It's okay, I have Ferris Wind. Knows what want me to do. I think I'm paranoid. This is also why I wanted to get the... manipulated. Yeah, I'm really glad that it was on skulls and not like Rated Grotto. That was about the only thing I had going for me. And I really just don't have anything going for me, but... Oh, fuck! I don't know the timings without a shield.
He doesn't know.
Ah! It's almost a one cycle too. Maybe. I don't actually know. Yeah, that would have been a one cycle. Unlucky. Because I also have the like prelude I can use. But since I got yeeted here, I was gonna clear this off. First try. I mean, at least I can get to Crusher Room, and then I can place Wind there. And Crusher Room will probably give me go mode because it's Crusher Room.
Bless Crusher.
Huge Blast Crusher. Oh, I genuinely forgot Silver Rupees were shuffled. This is going to be even better than Crusher Room. Okay, you can get a lot on one Shadow Key, dear God. Jesus Christ, you can get a lot. Okay, well you can get enough with 2 Shadow Keys apparently. As long as you want me, baby, it's alright. I don't like that.
That's a mood.
That might actually lock me out. Or that might lock me out of Crusher Room because of the Silver Rupees. It's okay, surely it's a different Silver Rupees. Jesus Christ. Might actually be like required to go back into Shadow Temple to pick those up and then go back forward through Shadow Temple. Dear Lord. Game. Yeah, no shit, I have 0 Silver Rupees. What am I backwalking? This is not a backwalk room. Alright. So I think... Well, we'll see what I get here. If I get the silvers for that room, I'm just gonna go back and do it. And drop Wind here. Oh my god, okay. 15, 34, 16. I'd ask how do you skip skulls in RSL Shoulder, but then I realized I would be making the fundamental mistake of asking how does Shoulder do X or Y in Rando.
Does that only cause stress?
And I think we all know that is a path to madness.
Your diary today, I decided to play like Shoulder. It did not go well. Suddenly, the paint started dripping off my walls.
Huh? Okay, guess I will keep going forward in Shadow Temple. be extra safe here. Okay, holy fucking Triforce pieces. Forget Shadow Temple, this is Triforce Piece Temple. Like, seriously, have we seen how many Triforce pieces there are here? What the...
Anytime I've looked over, I've seen you pick up one.
Okay. Silver rupees are those. Scythe shortcut room in Shadow Temple, okay. $39. Didn't have time to update my tracker because I was getting too many Triforce pieces. Alright. I think this is the right play, especially on only 3 smalls. Like, a 4th small lets me at least open the boat.
And also, Dex, fundamentally, Absolute Virtue is just the most nonsense Azorius card I've ever seen, and it's perfect.
Oh yeah, it's also a fucking terrible card that will just get played and die, and it might be playable in Legacy for as a reanimator target, though probably not. But it's also really fucking funny.
It's really funny just on lore alone. Like, it's a dumb card, but Jesus Christ, it's funny.
Okay, now
For Allison... Ooh, go ahead, sir.
Now I can get what's in this chest. Is it a small key? Is it a, It's a
Is there a Triforce piece?
small key to GGG, okay. I think I'm doing this. No, it was a small key that I could view. But, rupee packs have this, or the like, 5 silver rupee groups have the exact same texture. So that was a possibility as well.
It makes sense to have the same texture.
It does.
Since it's
I agree.
functionally a 5th key.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, did Absolute Virtue say... I can't remember now, and I don't want to hit up. Did it say protection from everything or from opponents?
From each of your opponents.
Each of your opponents. Okay, so it's better than protection from everything.
Yes.
In case
That's why
you
it's
want to damage
fundamentally
yourself.
interesting.
Or more accurately, you can't have target player draw 2 card become useless.
Yeah. Specifically, the parenthetical of the errata is you can't be dealt damage, enchanted, or targeted by anything controlled by your opponents. So it is technically better than protection from everything.
Okay. 2 more
So,
checks.
and for Allison, the card is white, blue, and 6. The spell can't... It's a legendary creature, 8/8. Spell can't be countered, flying, and you have protection from each of your opponents. So it is a doofy card for what it's worth.
Not as doofy as this fucking Shadow Temple.
No, the Shadow Temple is doofy as hell.
It's fucking 8 kajillion Triforce pieces. Alright. I think...
Although, Dex, I do want you to know that if literally nothing else, I will put together a fucking Wooburg deck just so I can find a way to flash this piece of shit in. And put it on the stack with you have protection for each of your opponents. I will do this. Yeah. Is it good? No, absolutely not. It's terrible, but it would be fucking funny. Yes. Yeah, in response to your bullshit, I'm going to flash an Absolute Virtue. And I will do this one time only, and then I will brick that deck.
Yeah. I still find the Sid situation funnier.
Oh, the Sid is brilliant.
The Sid is perfectly done. I saw footage of it being revealed, and the audience was counting the cards as they appeared.
Oh yeah, as you do. Sorry, let me be clear. There's only one particular group of people that I will ever actually play Azorius at the table for, and it's meant for like, alright, y'all are being shit heathens. It's time to counter. Literally and figuratively.
Oh, let me get this, I guess. Stand the demons.
I did also get. I had to. I mean, you've talked to June. I had to piss off June today.
Why would you
Because
piss off
they
June?
because we have the Terra card, and on the back it says Esper Terra.
Hmm.
And since the card costs red and green, I just get a message. Message that says, "We now have an Esper card that doesn't that is not that is the exact whose color identity is the exact opposite." Then I got to piss them off with actually, due to text, the color identity is 5 color. It is just. So if you don't hear from me tomorrow, they strangled me to death.
Were they reprinting Confidant? Is that real?
Yes. And I think they picked the perfect thing as Confidant.
Yes, they did.
Because it is someone who used to be threatening and is now a complete fucking joke. Much like Dark Confidant.
Hmm. Okay, I will play Xenos, if literally only just, again, to be a
Okay,
heathen.
Xenos, I hate his card because it's proof of like standard sets being designed with Commander in mind.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Because of a fucking line of text that does nothing in any 1v1 format.
Yeah. But it's dope as fuck.
It is.
42.
It's at least a little funny.
And I have
Yeah.
It's also
5 GTG keys?
it's also 2 power away from being granted infect to be able to one-shot someone, which I think is very fitting. So if you give him just a little bit of drugs and a dagger that's just a little bit infected, you can make everyone at the table upset.
Also, if I ever see you playing a Vivi deck, I will backhand you so hard you fly above Alzin's head.
Listen, first off, fuck you because it's what I was want
I
to
know.
do.
I
2,
know.
the only reason I want to is because Shantoto is such a dog shit card.
Yeah.
So that is either a small key to not GTG, a small key to GTG and unreachable, or it is a set of silver rupees.
I'll be right back.
Huh?
Oh.
Ugh. That's really not the item I was looking for. That is always the item I am looking for. 14 more. I probably should have actually waited. Oh well. Okay. A button gives me Song of Time. That'd be probably the biggest thing I could get at this point. Warp Song going somewhere else would be pretty big. Strength 2 would be decently large, but not huge. Okay. God damn it, I'm gonna have to go back into the center. Is this gonna be GTG 9 in a second? What is this small key? Or is it... Actually, it's probably a set of silver rupees, isn't it? It's probably like the toilet rupees. Wow, it's GTG 9. No way. What's not gonna work? Why did I think that would work? I guess I'm only missing... No, there's 2 sets of silver rupees I'm missing still. Gotta lose one with all these things that I've done. 12 more pieces. That's gone. Wasteland Chest is doable now, but out of logic. That's actually really annoying that all 9 of them were here. I was just assuming this wouldn't be reachable. But I'm pretty sure all of these have been logically reachable. Which also means this is probably something. I guess what? The toilet chest? The problem is if this is the silver rupees, this doesn't do anything. I can't do anything in this thing because I can't Song of Time. Ah! That makes a lot of sense. That is big. Alright. Also, I'm gonna check what's in Goron's shop this time. Literally nothing. No. Learn your lesson, dumbass. Learn your lesson. Is this gonna be like exact pieces? It's starting to feel like it's gonna be exact pieces. Whatever. I can sequence break this one if it's even a piece. you gonna be like my A button? Well, you're just a piece, but you know what? Not gonna quibble about that. I have Song of Storms grottos now that I can do as well. I don't think I've gotten any keys outside of dungeons, so it's probably small keys are just distributed through all dungeons. Alright. Yeah, throw me in prison, we got it. Okay. Alright, please don't be a shuffled GTG card. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Thieves' Hideout being barren, but a somehow accessible Thieves' Hideout key to get into GTG made all the world of sense. Let's just... Okay, well... Apparently I want to see what's in this dungeon first. Ice Cavern? Huh? No, this is 100% in logic. I don't know why it thinks it's out of logic, but it's 100% in logic. But let's see what is here. It's actually stunning that that ends up not being something, but we'll take it. Okay. Well, let's do Ice Cavern. Or as much as I can. Fuck, I have 2 wallets! I didn't track Blue Fire! I mean, it's not like there are many shops I can check, right? Because this might require it? We'll see. 49... 50... Okay, honestly can't really complain about 4 Triforce pieces in this room. I mean, it also makes the fact that this is beatable only all the more fucking apparent, though. Alright, I need to just go somewhere, I think. Alright. I need 7 more pieces. What are the odds that I can just get it with what I have? I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. Let me do this at least. This is out of logic, but I don't care, and I think this is 20 skulls? Alright, and if not, then I just go check shops. And Storm's Grottos? So this is out of logic, 100%, because this is behind a hammer. What are you? Not complaining. 51. Huh. How are my bombs at? 17, I'm plenty. Are you where blue fire is? That's gonna be a no. Yeah, this actually was a fucking shop sanity 0 shop.
Hmm.
I need to figure out how to farm money for this. I can sell bugs, I guess. That's gotta be my best way of doing this. Let's get to CAC. I need to go to Zora's River somehow. That's gonna be my best way. Actually, I can get money in Zora's River, can't I? And I can wait for daytime. And I can do a grotto. A storm's grotto. Oh, no. While I'm thinking about it, let's do these scrub grottos as well first. I wonder if I should actually just be willing to give up my wind. Alright, whatever. I don't think there's a lot of skulls left. Oh, I forgot the Storm's Grotto in K4s because I'm dumb. Well, we'll do that last, I guess. I don't have down C! I am a dingbat. Okay, well that's fine. I didn't forget the Storm's Grotto and Kokiri. I think at a deeper level I knew I couldn't play Song of Storms. Why is Ocarina Button Shuffle just impossible to remember? That's an option. That's Lost Woods. That should be Zora's River, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I need to get to CAC. Is this just gonna be my Zelda's Lullaby? That wouldn't be shocking, I guess. God, why is every way of getting any CAC actual cancer in this scene? Daytime. I'm gonna turn in 20. And yeah, this is a hard bottleneck on 10 and 20. I can understand why skipping skulls early is not fun. Alright, you're gonna be my A button to go child. Are you gonna be Zelda's Lullaby, which I can play? Or do I actually just need to go farm money for blue fire? Not 20. Thank you, Tan. I think I just need to peek this to make sure that blue fire's actually here before I invest. Although I'm not sure what else I can do right now besides this. Are you blue fire? No. you blue fire. Yeah, that tracks. Wow, the seed blows. I mean, I'm not too far from done at this point. So just turn off storms. Yeah, I'm just gonna disable storms because I actually don't have it. I just have it. You feel me? Fish is 100, right? Fish is 100. I'm almost complete. I mean both, but I think I'm very close to done. Oh no! Oh, whatever, that's a fish. I can catch it again. So this should be 100. Poor person. Poor person. Give me money. Right. Okay, King Zora's... I can get into the Zora shop with this too. But also, I'm not gonna go into the fucking Zora shop for that. So of note, I'm nearly positive this is beatable only at this point in 10, so I'm greatly restricted in what I can do. But I am 6 Triforce pieces from done. Right. Open up, please. Okay. I need to save. I need to save. If I use this blue fire wrong, it's going to cost me 10 minutes. I need to save. Oh wait, I can't use this blue fire wrong. I'm dumb. JK, I don't need to save. I also actually have Song of Time. I'm just not marking it because I don't have an A button on my ocarina. But that would theoretically let me get Child. Seal. Okay. So this is 3 checks this way. Get this money. Nothing you. You're probably gonna be a Triforce piece. Nope. Because like half the shit in this game. Okay. That could be silver rupees I need. So let's see what you are. It could also be just like a shadow small key or something that I need. Push block room. Okay, that's the... Interesting. So that'll let me get to the last 2 items. So theoretically I could be done after this room. I mean, theoretically I could be done in this room. This could be 6 Triforce pieces. One. I cannot shield. I may as well just blind this. Huh? Whatever. No. 2. 4 more. Not you two. There is the silvers for map room. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's another check in here. Oh, I actually really expected that to be one, but okay. Maybe I should have just done the jump. Nice, got the gainer. Let's go. I don't know how to do this jump without a shield. So I guess I am. Oh my god, this is absurd. Can't do the glitchless jump here because no shield. Please get me out. There's probably a way to do this with a shield, without a shield. I just don't know it because it never comes up. Speeding. Okay. 4 more. 3 more? Not paying enough attention to my actual count. Alright, are you going to be just a bunch of Triforce pieces, or are you going to actually have a useful thing? Like, I don't know, an A button?
I think you're asking for a lot.
No, a skull token, okay. And what's on the song? Yeah, okay, 54. I was miscounting earlier. That's okay. Alright, I need to just fucking do this now. Are you... should have only been one ESS. Yeah. Wasn't really going to avoid getting that. That's fine. Same with the bottle blue fire. I guess I could have just skipped this for now and grabbed the one in the next room. Okay. What do I do after this? Zora Shop? Zora Shop's pretty easy. That looked big. Okay, Ice Cavern's done. This is probably just gonna be 55. That's my hammer? Oh no. Oh no. It's not what I was hoping for. Actually, hold on. Okay, that was Lost Woods, right? This seed sucks so much ass. What the fuck? Okay, hammer doesn't do a lot, but does a little. It gives me my Dins in logic. Alright, I need to save before I use this, because I might not have enough money if it's Triforce pieces in there. 3 more pieces. That's it. Shout out to PC of the Triforza. Thank you for that ice trap game.
Hmm.
I love me a piece of the Triforza. That's out of play still. This is DMC, right? Yeah, good. Okay, so this is 3 checks. So theoretically this could all be Triforce pieces and I'm done. That is, I almost cast ins. Are you 3 Triforce pieces? No. You are 1 Triforce piece. 55. Alright, what am I missing? What do I have that I'm not thinking of right now? That. I don't want to go back to River yet. That's 1 check though, right? That should be 1 check. How's my mom count? I have a hammer. I'm fine. Okay, I think this has to be something. Like something actually useful and not just this. It's like Hylia. What could this even be though? I'm 2 buttons from Song of Storms. I'm 1 button from Song of Time. Could be a Pona song. That would track. Could be Silvers. Silvers gives me 6 checks? I think this is the last location though. What do you got? Getting old of all the time, feeling younger than my mind. I don't really care about the hint, do I?
Hey, it's more things I hear at work.
This song fucking slaps.
Yeah,
Nope,
it's pretty good.
not this. Requiem Spirit can be found outside Ganon's castle. That would be so useful if I could reach outside Ganon's castle. Or a Sacred Forest Meadow. Fuck. That's still in the one. I'm still missing 1. There's nowhere I can get 1, right? There's a place I might be able to get 1. I don't actually know that I can, but it might work. But first, let me get the one I know I can get, and just ding-batted and forgot to grab. After I couldn't kill the boss. No, wrong way. That's Hyrule Field. Takuji, I don't have a mirror shield. can get there in Colossus, but it doesn't do anything. Is there a spider I missed somewhere that I'm not thinking about? I got both the ones in DMT that are time specific. Lost Woods. Death Mountain Summit shouldn't be it. Shouldn't be this. What am I missing? Come on. I can figure this out. There's not that much left. I can't do that. Graveyard doesn't have any skulls in the day. I don't have ZL. Alright. Is there something in DMC I could be not thinking about? I don't think so. Can't do Sun's Grave, don't have ZL. I know ZL is in... Let's... Yeah, knew that one. Not like I found Lon Lon, but you know. I did that, spider. That's Gerudo Fortress. I got everything I could in there. Everything in ice. Everything in GTG, right? Wait. Motherfucker. I didn't. Actually, no, what could that do, though? It could be a small kid of shadow. That's what it could be. How do I get back to GTG? I need to be in Wasteland. Yikes. Yikes me. Big yikes. There's no, like, skulls I could have done. No. God, is it actually just gonna be the Gourd tunic? That's the path. I guess the other thing I could do is just try to sequence break. That doesn't get me anything, though. Are there any other small keys that can do things? No? I assume I did Skull Pot. Whatever. Holy shit, I'm really stupid though. I am really stupid. Pretty sure there's no Triforce pieces I peeked elsewhere. How did I forget to do this? Like, genuinely, how?
Because RSL rattles your brain?
Probably a bit. Oh, I didn't actually forget to do this. Well, that's good, I guess. Except now I don't know what to do. Big Pose is nowhere close to Unlogic. That, while doable, is also nowhere close to Unlogic. But... oh, you know what? I know exactly what's in Logic. There's one check that's in Logic. I just didn't think about it. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's just gonna have to be it. It doesn't have to be a Triforce piece, but it's very likely to be a Triforce piece. Also, dear God, this seed sucks ass. Like, I've had fun with this seed, but this is gross. I mean, exact count anything is really gross, but...
This feels like a seed that is more fun in theory than...
no, I actually think
to
this seed
play.
is more fun to play than it is in theory. I actually think it's
Okay.
quite the opposite. Do you know what's in Logic, Dax?
I have no goddamn clue.
Okay. I do...
I'm assuming all Triforce hunts are by nature beatable only as well.
no.
Okay.
Not by nature. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I don't care. I'll reset the room if I need. If it's not this. I hate this game.
Oh.
Did somebody say the Silver Gauntlets?
That was in fact the risk of what I just did. Is that if that wasn't a, I mean, we'll see. Maybe I can sequence break the last piece. But since that was the last checked in Logic, I was like, you know what? I'm one piece away. This is probably just a piece. Alright. Are you the answer? Nope.
Excuse me, I have a dragon to fight.
Which one?
The one right after the sequence I was talking about earlier.
Like the quest one, or?
Main story one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah, something immediately happened, and I said, I'm gonna reset out of this. Like, I'm gonna come back with a slightly more intelligent composition.
I did not reset out of it. I just instead sat there unkillable and slowly whittled down with auto attacks.
Yeah, I thought about doing that too, but I'm like, everyone in this party has auto attacks which are painfully, tragically weak.
Same. I don't know why you think that I would be any different. I did it the exact same. Alright. first off, I'm going to do these 2 checks, get nothing, and then bitch.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite playstyle.
And then I'm going to go back into GTG.